This is a very peculiar situation and a very unhealthy situation for Indian democracy today. There is a situation where the office of the Honorable Governor is pitted against the state government, the acts of the state government on state universities, and against the chancellors appointed in accordance to law adopted by the state legislative assemblies. Now this is a situation that is not really, is very unbecoming for the health of a democracy. But this is something that is not merely connected with procedural matters. These are policy matters. And that is why this struggle that we are launching today is not a personal struggle. It's a policy matter struggle. Personally, I've known the Honorable Governor for more than 3 decades. VP Singh and Ramdanji, part of the Janmorsha, when we were revolting against them on the entire issue, and later when VP Singh became the Prime Minister. So personally, we've known for a long time, we've always disagreed on many policies, and once again I disagree today on what the policy that is being pursued. But this is a matter concerning higher education in the country, and therefore this is a very serious matter that we must all properly understand what this assault means. They are also using, in mounting this attack, a legal infirmity or a loophole. The chancellors of the universities in the state are appointed under the acts passed by the state assembly establishing these universities. The governor is appointed as chancellor not automatically. The governor is appointed in accordance to the act adopted by the Legislative Assembly. So it is not an automatic post that the governor inherits. Now, I know from personal experience, Indira Gandhi was the chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University during emergency. After emergency, we led a big protest and made her to resign. When she resigned, then in the parliament, the JNU Act was amended to say how a chancellor would be appointed as an eminent person on the basis of a panel, etc., etc. So it was not automatic that the Prime Minister of India will be Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University. So like that, these acts of the state government, today they are supreme, they are the laws of the state. Now the governor argues, central government argues, and unfortunately 1 or 2 judicial references also support that the state laws must be in consonance or in accordance with the UGC guidelines. Now UGC guidelines are guidelines under the UGC Act. That UGC Act was passed by the parliament, and it is constantly reviewed every time, even when I was there. These guidelines are subordinate legislation under the basic legislation of UGC Act. A subordinate legislation cannot supersede a full legislation adopted by the assembly of an elected state government. That is not legally tenable. But that is exactly what the Modi government is arguing. That is centralization of education. That everybody must follow the UGC guidelines. Some courts have opined that UGC guidelines are supreme, but subordinate legislation cannot supersede the actual legislation adopted by an elected assembly. So this has to be properly reviewed. And I think the Tamil Nadu government, the Maharashtra government, all other non-BJP governments must seriously together consider moving the Supreme Court to say that you cannot encroach upon the rights of the states and the state assemblies to decide on matters connected with universities in the state.